Okay, so hello. I said I was going to make a video, and so I am. I don't think I'm going to have a particular thing to talk about. I think I'm just going to go ahead and rant for a while and see where it goes. Try to get back in the swing of making these videos, getting myself accustomed to speaking, and just letting whatever comes out, right? So I just got back home. I've been out all day, being around people, and as you can imagine, that is draining, to say the least. Especially when the sun is out. I don't know what it is about that fucking sun, but it annoys me so bad. Like, you just go out in that motherfucker for a few minutes, and it feels like it's taking all the life out of you. I swear to God, that's what's happening. Like, the sun is a fucking cosmic vampire, and it's there to take your life. That's what's happening. That's my theory on the sun. It's a cosmic vampire that glows, that burns, and sucks all the life out of you and leaves you feeling tired and lethargic. So fuck the sun. Anyway, but yeah, so I've been okay, I suppose. I've been taking a bit of a hiatus from YouTube because I haven't really had the momentum to really speak. I still kind of don't. I'm really forcing myself to do this and trying to get back into the swing of just talking and making videos and not trying not to be burdened about how they turn out because fuck it, just I'll just talk and I'll go from there. Oh, my coffee is done. Great. Uh, but nothing really special has been on my mind necessarily. It's just the same old things we all know, right? Life is shit. Things have not gotten any better. They've gotten worse. And that's the course of it. Give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and get some creamer for my coffee because I am a bitch who needs creamer instead of drinking the coffee black. I can't do black coffee. I tried, believe me. It's not bad. It's just you have to get accustomed to that bitter taste. Some people like it. I mean, I understand because with certain teas, I am that way. I can drink certain types of tea by itself without any kind of cream or sugar. And when I mean cream, I'm talking about half and half. Half and half is good stuff. Let me see. Okay. Okay, that should be enough. All right. So anyway, yeah, nothing really spectacular has been happening in my life. Just a standard thing of survival like everybody else. Trying to save money, trying to get things accomplished, certain things that I want to get that unfortunately require money. So that's been the thing. But I'm doing okay with that. I mean, so far so good. Um, I really don't really know where to go with this. Been back in the been back on camera, well, audio. Um, I don't know. I just think that I'll talk. What am I going to talk about though? Like, I don't want to just sit here and ramble about just basic shit. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I want to have something to talk about, but you ever get overwhelmed with information to the point where you just don't know what to talk about? Like there's so much information out there that you just don't know where to pick, I think that's another part of the factor is like there's so much shit to talk about because I do have plenty of ideas in my mind about the things that I would like to talk about, the things I would like to discuss, but I have no real formula on how to discuss them. It's like discussing things takes mental effort on camera for whatever reason. And it's the strangest thing because if I were person to person with you, I guarantee you 100% my thoughts will flow very coherently, very coherently. It's only when I'm sitting recording things that all of a sudden my thoughts and words become kind of a jumbled mess. There has to be something to that. I don't know. Maybe it's the fucking phone fucking with me. I don't know. Conspiracy alert. Not so much of a conspiracy because these things are actually real. Uh, yeah, find out about what's in these iPhones. It'll surprise you. Um, these are interesting tools to say the least. But anyway, it's only when I'm sitting here trying to record an audio that I get stuck. And I really do mean stuck. Like my words will get jumbled, my thoughts kind of crash, and I become an incoherent mess. But again, if I were in front of you talking like face to face, I would have no problem communicating. Um, and it also has to do with the fact that I'm by myself. So if I was being engaged by somebody, someone asking me something directly or talking to me directly, maybe that would help. Um, maybe. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just life is life. Mm. This coffee is great. Thank fuck. I needed this pickup. It's a fucking shame how you have to have some kind of stimulant to get through the day, right? I just got back home and the first thing I'll reach for is caffeine. And this coffee is fucking delicious. It's Tim Hortons. And I like the original blend. It's one of my favorite coffee brands. I know there are, for all the coffee sticklers, I know there are better types of coffee out there, but I'm a poor fuck, so I have to get the ground up coffee bean type, but it's still pretty good. Tim Hortons is good. Um, mm, okay, so um, what am I going to talk about? God damn, I don't remember it being this difficult to talk in front of audio. Jesus Christ. Maybe that's another symptom of not doing something for a prolonged period of time. Like you initially forget how to do it. Like anything, like any type of thing, where you start off doing it fine and then over time you don't do it and then all of a sudden you try to go back to it and it's not as smooth sailing as it used to be. Um, and it goes back to the whole thing with human limitation. Limitations on our biology, on our thoughts, when it comes to the things that we think, do, say, how we express ourselves. There's always some kind of human limitation to getting these things across. And that's very true for me. Um, I noticed that anytime I stop doing a particular thing for a while, yeah, it just it goes down the tubes. But unless it's art, I mean, I can stop drawing for months and then pick up a pencil or pen or whatever and start again. All I need is the inspiration to do it, and it's just as good as it used to be. But everything else, it's like if I'm not consistent on something, I kind of get bad at it really fast. That's just another part of my personality flaws, I guess. So that's something that I have to work on. My personality flaws because I have plenty of them. But nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nobody, nothing in existence, no one, nothing. If you exist, you have imperfection. And that's why I always laugh when people talk about how they want eternal life, they want to live forever. And it's like, why? Why do you want that? You know, why do you really want that? Like, why would you want to exist forever. And I want you to really imagine that, because some people say the words eternity, eternal life, and it goes over their heads. But just sit and actually think about that. So, what you are essentially asking for is for you to exist beyond the point of reason. You will exist forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, infinitum. All right? And you've already done everything there is to do. At some point, you're going to do every single thing that there is to do. And then you'll be left with the crushing boredom, wishing that you didn't exist. I just don't understand the concept of eternal life being a reward. I don't get it. But people seem to like this. They seem to think that, if they want to become gods or whatever, then they'll have eternal life and do whatever they want to do, and they'll be content for eternity. Meanwhile, here we are in these fucked up human bodies with all these different problems, and we can barely manage to keep ourselves entertained for a few 50 years, much less eternity. All the things we have to try to do to find something to take our minds away from this shit with the little limited years that we have in it already. And you want eternity on top of that? Good luck. Leave me out. I don't want it. It's like when people always talk about how they say, oh, well, don't you want to go to heaven? And it's like, no, I don't want to go to heaven. Why would I want to go to heaven? What is there in heaven to do? What is the reward of heaven? There is nothing there for me. And this is why I laugh at people when they try to convert me back to Christianity or religion in general. And it's like, what is the reward? What is the incentive? There is none. Because all you're telling me is that I get to live in heaven and worship God and be with the angels and all that shit. Oh, you get to see your relatives, there's your great grandfather and your great grandmother, and there's whoever, and you get to praise Jesus all eternity in heaven. But there are gold streets, and there's a bright city. There's the fucking sun all day long, bright and shiny. Everything is bright and shiny. That alone would turn me off. It's like, I don't want to go to heaven because it's too fucking bright. That's the first strike on it. Like, all that fucking sun, turn off the lights. I don't want to see all that shit, that glowing gold shit. That doesn't interest me. Like, no way. Give me a nice dark realm of cloudy clouds. If you're going to stuff me somewhere where I have to exist, at least let it be a place where there are dark clouds and gloomy skies and there is no real sunlight and everything is gloomy and dead, a nice fall day with just clouds and gloom and maybe some rainstorms here and there, That would be my ideal. Probably something like you would see in Ireland. a rainy season in Ireland, the hills and the dark clouds and whatever. But I've never been a fan of the sun. The sun does not bode well with me. I don't like that fiery fucker in the sky. I've always had a thing for dark clouds, for the gloomy days. And I probably should have known then. Like, maybe a little hint of how things were going to turn out with me. But yeah, I exist. I'm here. I'm living the human experience with all the limitation and all the struggle that comes along with that. And I'm no closer to figuring out the whole thing than I was when I started. Truth be told. I mean, you can learn so much shit about life and humanity and the cosmos and whatever else, and it's like you're shooting in the dark about how to get shit done, This is a conundrum. This is a big problem. Existence and wanting to end existence, even contemplating how to end existence is enough to just make me want to just wave the white flag. But even if I did wave the white flag, it still wouldn't stop. I mean, me waving the white flag of surrender wouldn't stop anything. Like, I would say fuck life, but what is that going to do? That life is still going to be here, you know. I was talking to my friend Shenga, my brother. We talk a lot about this, and I mentioned this to him some time ago when I talked about you just feel like giving up sometime because it's like you want to wave the white flag and say fuck everything, but and then he brilliantly pointed out even if you did, it would still be there. The problem would still be there, and it's so true. It's true. There's really no tapping out of anything. It's like you exist, and it's fucked up that you exist, and the best thing you can do is try to figure out the puzzle and contribute whatever part you think you're able to contribute to undoing the puzzle or trying to piece it together where the puzzle dissolves or something, you know. Trying to find ways to end this shit. I don't know. But life just drives me crazy, you know. I think I'm already kind of crazy, truth be told. I think I'm a bit insane. But that's not a problem. I don't think that's a big problem. I think compared to everybody else, insanity is a breath of fresh air because apparently sanity means you're okay with this shit and everything is perfectly fine and dandy and just go along and get along with it and do it on repeat as many times as possible and have nothing to worry about. Have no issue with it. You know, just be completely fine with all the fuckery. And I can't do that. So I can't be sane. Because sane means accepting this. And I can't accept this. That's the whole core of everything about me. Like, I am not compatible with any of this shit. And as many times as I try, it fails. It's like, I am the most misfit motherfucker, probably one of the most misfit motherfuckers this side of the earth when it comes to doing this human shit, society shit, trying to fit in, trying to find ways to make this shit work, but it's not going to work because it's not designed to, and I don't have the mind for it to work for me because I'm not interested in it. It's hard for me to have a mind of wanting to stick around and participate in something when I'm not interested in it. You know, I'm not invested in this. There's nothing really here for me to do but fuck around and try my best to throw some blows, you know, in whatever ways that I can in terms of trying to bring this shit show to an end, you know, and regardless of what people think about that type of philosophy, it is what it is. At the end of the day, all of this shit has to go. Everything is going to die, and I kind of take solace in that. You know, everything is going to die. Everything is going to go away. Entropy is going to win at some point. There will be nothing left. Things will dissipate, and the universe will go bye bye. But unfortunately, that's going to take probably a very long time. So, yes. I feel like a car that's on its last leg. You ever, hear a car that's about to give out and it's doing the putter sound like that. Yeah, that's how I feel along the road of life. The shitty, fucking, stupid, dumb, idiot road of life. But I manage. I'm still here. I'm still trying to figure shit out. I'm still getting through it as best as I possibly can and trying to find ways is all I can say. Trying to find ways to stop it. Um, And hopefully one day somebody like me, maybe somebody like me will throw something and it'll stick and cause this to wrap up faster than what it would have. So who knows? Um, yeah, I really this whole video is crazy. I don't have anything to really talk about. This is just me talking. Like this is just me making mouth noises and calling it a video, but it is what it is. This is my first video back, I suppose. Like it or hate it, it's what I've got for today. I'm still here, still here trying to figure shit out. Still here with you all, struggling in the human grind of life. And hopefully next time I come back, I'll have something actually to speak about. But if not, it will just be another crazy ADHD rant. so until then, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my coffee. And after that, I'll go and crash because I had a long day today. I'm fairly tired. Dealing with people, it drains the life out of you. And like, if anybody needed a case for misanthropy, go into the public. Just hang out with the public for a day. Just go wherever people are and be around people for a day. And you will understand the value of hating humanity. or at least you might. I mean, with me, that's pretty much how it works. But anyway, you all have a good one. I'll come back eventually at some point, maybe have something to actually talk about. If not, again, I'll just rant. So until then, take care.